Hey, what is up guys? So I got a pretty sweet replay for you guys today. It's going to be a very interesting build of a Dark Scorpion Jackpot 7 deck. Pretty awesome. I love these crazy innovative deck ideas that you guys send me over on my replays. But anyways, this is a pretty cool build. If you guys are unfamiliar with Jackpot 7, basically you just want to get 3 of these spell cards to your graveyard by your opponent's card effect, and then you'll essentially just win the duel. It's the new win condition. It's the new troll build of Yu-Gi-Oh! But it uses this old school card. It's got Don's Lugo on it. That's a card that was actually played at one point in the game. But anyways, Dark Scorpion Burglars. Its effect is, when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent's life points, your opponent selects one spell card from their deck and sends it to the graveyard, then shuffle the deck. So you guys might be able to see, with Creature Swap, you guys can kind of get the hint of exactly what is going to actually happen in combination with, Scapegoat. It's a pretty simple concept, but I like the deck idea. I think that is actually really cool. All you got to do is end phase Scapegoat, be able to summon a Dark Scorpion. So it's basically a 3-card combo. Your opponent obviously does, you don't really need to get anything good. The monster that you even take from them doesn't really matter because you're just going to crash your Scapegoat or Sheep tokens right into Dark Scorpion. And the thing is, now that our opponent controls Dark Scorpion, therefore Dark Scorpion's effect activates, and then we have to go ahead and send our Jackpot 7 to the graveyard. So that's how the build works. All you gotta do is take 3,000 life points and you're good to go. And I think that is a pretty awesome win condition, and that's pretty cool. I never really thought of that. I think that is a pretty unique way to play it. Although, yeah, technically you can get disrupted by other back row as far as like Mirror Force and stuff. You might lose your Sheep token. Oh no! But I think that is pretty awesome because the thing is, unless your opponent is able to tribute or XYZ with this card, I mean, some decks, Heraldic rulers, I would say they can still synchro. I don't know if they even play level 5s that they can synchro with. I mean, they have DeeDee, but I don't know if they even play rank 4s, but some other decks, they might not be able to tribute this card. Obviously, Heraldic rulers, they can just tribute the card to, summon anyways, but there might be some decks that just can't get rid of this card, and therefore, you could summon your Swift Scarecrows and just keep on crashing into it, and then therefore, you basically just need to get 3 of them into your graveyard. And don't worry if you draw Jackpot 7, because they thought of it ahead of time. The card's effect is just to shuffle it right back into the deck, and then the other effect is when this card is sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect. Well, technically, it is your own card, but it is in your opponent's possession at that time, so therefore it's technically sent by your opponent's card effect, and then you get to banish it, and then as long as you have 3 of them banished by this effect, you win the duel. If it was just 3 Jackpot 7s banished, I think that this would be a really broken deck, although there's probably going to be some other combos coming out in the future. But this was pretty unique, and I love it when you guys send me in these really unique deck ideas, and I think this is pretty cool. It's a way to use Jackpot 7. It's more so for troll people that love to play like the final countdown decks, and it's just part of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think that this might be something in the future, not this particular build, but I think Jackpot 7 definitely has some potential in the future. We just got to see what ideas that we players can come up with it, because I doubt they're gonna make something that actually supports it. They're just waiting for us to find out the broken combos of it. But anyways, since it was such a quick little video, let's go ahead and just check out what he's actually running, because I'm kind of curious myself. Alright, so we're back in it, and he didn't actually send me the deck profile, but I mean, it's a pretty simple concept. My assumption is just a bunch of like stall cards and Upstart Goblins. He's also playing Mystic Box, which is like another form basically of Creature Swap. He's playing Trap Stuns, that's pretty good. He's playing Gift Card, and he's probably playing that card, Hope for Escape. So he wants to be at low life points, therefore he can draw a bunch of cards. The only downside I really see with this is technically you're going to have to crash your Scapegoat tokens, and this card technically has to inflict battle damage, so I kind of see something that conflicts with his deck, but obviously he doesn't have any healing cards, right? I'm trying to think. No, I don't think that there's anything, because he has to inflict battle damage, right? It's just not, it has to inflict battle damage, so I mean, you might have to take a bunch of damage, and Hope for Escape, sometimes when you're at low life points, that can definitely hurt yourself. So maybe Waboku, just little other stall cards you can try out instead. But I can kind of see this at some point, if you guys get what I'm saying, where you might be at 2 low life points with, he's playing what, 3 Hope for Escape. I don't see why you wouldn't play any less than that. Yeah, because like I said, guys, sometimes you might just end up taking too much damage, and then therefore you can't crash your tokens, because you're going to take 3,000 points of damage, and obviously with this you have to, you pay away at 1,000 on top of this, so that's basically 4,000, and if you take any damage, that can definitely disrupt your combo. So I can see a little bit of problematic with your build, Casino Boy, but like I said, it's a very cool build, and I think that these crazy deck ideas are pretty awesome. But If you guys have any other crazy ways to build Jackpot 7, because I'm really interested to see what kind of crazy ideas that we can come up with, because I think that's the most enjoyment I have out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just finding these crazy deck combinations. I love unique things. I don't like archetypes, because, well, there's no Jackpot 7 archetype. It's basically just how can you pull off Jackpot 7 and make your opponent as angry as possible. But that's basically what the card is tactically designed to do anyways. But as far as the competitive scene, obviously I'm sure you guys are very upset about Jackpot 7. At the moment I don't see it being too good right now, but someone might come up with a crazy idea. It might be the next Frog or Fish, well, it was Frog FTK is what it was. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks a lot for sending me in this replay. If you guys want to send me in some awesome replays, by all means go ahead, and I'll put a link in the description box, and it's like a little tutorial on how to actually send replays. And thanks a lot, Casino Boy, for sharing this awesome build of Jackpot Dark Scorpions. Can't believe someone actually pulled off a win by using Dark Scorpion cards. Like, these cards, guys, this deck, if anything, needs more support. Well, actually, this and Spiders. There's a lot of weird archetypes that just never support. People complain about Crystal Beast not getting support. Check out the support for Spiders, and you'll realize Spiders need to. Also, Dark Scorpions need support a lot more. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Asian Eyes signing out.